one Twins way in Minneapolis. Welcome inside Target Field. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's Syracuse taking on the Minnesota Twins.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming at you right after the break. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Miguel Cortez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Digging in, Alonso Gomez Phelps. And that's how we get started here in Minnesota.
Hey!
Cortez in his third season, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Makes the catch. One down.
The first baseman, Billy Benjamin.
Hey! Ball. That's ball two.
Oh, he gloves it. Throws from the seat of his pants.
No,
Nicely
he's down.
done for the out.
Now third, the shortstop, Cody Berger.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Cody Berger. Berger wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Missed
Ball
with a
three.
changeup. Ball 3. And he walked
No,
about
ball
4
4.
pitches.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely.
Ball one.
Carter with a homer in his last game. Berger, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Yeah.
Pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The 1-1 is upstairs, and a count 2-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Back at Target Field, our starter in this one, Clifford Ambrose. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Stepping in, Morris O'Connor. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Ball 1 low. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the center fielder, Tommy Ramirez.
There's the strike. Ambrose, a big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound of this ball club. Popped up to the left into foul ground, has room, and he makes the catch.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question. That said, you don't want to put too much pressure on your debut. I hope he's taking time to enjoy this experience today.
Way out front for strike two. On the ground to third. And it goes just foul.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just
That's a ball.
runs in on those hands.
2 down, nobody on. Benjamin. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Minnesota, second inning set to go. Victor Gallegos now at the plate. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Hey!
That catches the top part of the zone, and the count 1-2. That one missed. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Augustus Nunez.
Feels like the fastball is catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Forrest to Monty. Two down, nobody on.
Ball one.
That's
Ball.
down and in. Fouled off left side.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the second. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Derek Sparbori.
Now, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That misses
Ball
the
two.
zone. It's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
Good eye
That's ball
right
three.
there. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three.
Ball one.
And the 1-0. ground ball right side. Benjamin takes it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Andres Delgado, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Here's a 1-1.
That's out.
No score here in the second. That one lifted to left. McDaniel has a beat on it, and that'll do it. On to the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Dan McDaniel.
McDaniel.
Ball down.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today. Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swings and misses. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Back to the top of the order now. Alonso Gomez Phelps will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. There's the strike. Line drive, that's a base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate.
To third. Fires to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Twins, Dion Mackey. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, Dominic Cummings.
Line drive. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, and he'll make it safely. That's a double. Took a couple of trips, but he's on, and that hit streak keeps breathing. Here's the catcher, Leandro Rodriguez. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Man at second. Swings through that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Inside, ball 1.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 out.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, number 30, Jordan O'Connor.
Fought off foul. Man on second, 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball! That pitch is out. That's ball 2.
Grounds 1 to short. Berger. Play made. That ends the inning. Back at Target Field, on to the 4th. Cody Berger getting ready to hit. That misses
1.
the zone. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. On to first.
He's out.
And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Syracuse, the third baseman, number 1, Xavier Carter.
That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Ball.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Gallegos stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one catches the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just
Ball
missed.
2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Outside low. And now 3-2. And that's outside. It is ball 4, and he's on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Nope.
Next offering is fouled back. Gallegos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Twins, Thomas Ramirez.
Hey.
Oh, 2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Not shortstop, David Baxter.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
This one in the air center field to Monty. On his way over, he's got it, and there's 2 down. Now it's going to be Derek Sparbori. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Derek Sparbori.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-1.
Ball.
Fly ball down the line. And it hooks. Foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back in Minnesota, we go to the top of the 5th. Forrest DeMonte digs in now. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Lions, the left fielder, Dan McDaniel.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. So up next, Roger Saunders. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat.
Ball. That's outside.
Man at second. On the ground. In plenty of time to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
The second baseman, Alonso Gomez-Bell.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges.
Ball 1.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. Back at target field. And now for the Twins, Sean Parsons.
Number 24, Sean Parsons.
Ambrose back to work. Hard hit left side. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Andre Delgado.
That's a ball.
He's
Outside.
been
That's a
raking
ball.
in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. And they get the out. Dion Mackey, the next Twin up to hit. Grounded out his first time up.
Mackey.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
That's a ball.
That's to third, Carter. Over to first, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Top of the 6th inning, leading off Billy Benjamin.
Number 23, Billy Benjamin.
Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 2-1. To the right side. Cummings steps on the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. The left-hander on now, Herb Fitzgerald.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
All 1.
Consistently attacking the right pitch is a great way to build confidence as a hitter. You start to think less at the plate the more often it happens, and it can have a snowball effect, and I think that's been the case today with all of the hard contact.
That one fouled off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Carter in the box again, takes the strike.
Ball, that's out.
That clears the corner. Carter wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 2-1. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. And that'll load the bases.
No, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the
Kevin Gerber comes on now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Nunez in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. A little bit high.
That's up there.
Ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup. All loaded up. DeMonte, the next to hit. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Now he's challenging the called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Dominic Cummings.
Well, these Twins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
One down.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Off the plate, ball one.
On the ground to short, Berger. Gets it to first, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
O'Connor in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Up the middle. Whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back in Minnesota, we go to the top of the 7th. Dan McDaniel now at the plate.
Ball one.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. And that skips in the dirt. Tap foul at the plate. The 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Ball.
Gerber, the 6-foot lefty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider. High fly ball, right field. Sparbori takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Jim Crow gets the ball now.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Gomez Phelps stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
That
ball,
one
that's
just
too high.
misses. Sit down on strikes. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. bottom of the 7th. And now for the Twins, Thomas Ramirez. Foul ball there.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
0-1 down. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
On the corner for a strike. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. He decides to eat it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Derek Sparbori getting ready to hit. Save! Hey! And the go-ahead runs at third. Sliced hard, but foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Oh,
That's
that's
been a
out.
very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Can't get there. One run will score. Runner around third. The relay, safe at the plate. And they take a 2-run lead.
He was all over that one. Pitchers away.
Kevin Brooks takes over on the mound.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Man at second.
That's a ball.
On the ground, right side. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Delgado at the plate now, and that's strike one. Out to short. A dive. He's got it. He fires to the plate. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. One down. Here's the second baseman, Dion Mackey. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Close, but called the ball. And now it's even 1-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Over to first, and he's safe. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the bottom of the 7th. And they'll do it again. Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
The first baseman, Dominic.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball.
Hard liner. And this one looks like trouble. And it gets by him. Runner from second scores as they add on. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Here's the catcher, Leandro Rodriguez. In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down.
Aye.
Right through there for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Out to short, Berger. Fires to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back at target field, digging in, Billy Benjamin.
Number 23, Billy Benjamin.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Cody Berger.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And it is gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-1. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Xavier Carter. That one ripped. And a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2. Hey!
That one found hard the other way. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And that misses. And a count 2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Stays alive. Tying run at the plate. This to third. And that goes foul.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The tying run at the plate. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. In there, sets him down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Zane Egan. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's the center fielder, Forrest DeMonte. 0 for 3 in this one.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
They take the force out. They limit the damage here.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Sam Aller.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The left fielder, number 30, Lawrence O'Connor.
Nope, that's a ball.
Here's a high chopper. Benjamin takes it himself. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder, Thomas Ramirez.
Aller, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Got him swinging.
Up next for the
And
Twins,
here is David Baxter. 1 for 3.
Baxter.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Minnesota, stepping in, Dan McDaniel.
Dan McDaniel.
The guy at the plate
outside.
could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The 1-1. And he swings through that one. Battling here as he fouls it away.
This guy's
Yep,
a
that ball
fun
went
guy
out.
to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get
Ball
frustrated
3.
with how long it takes to put him away.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. No challenges left for them now. Out to short, Baxter. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
For Syracuse, the catcher, Roger Saunders.
Foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next,
So they're down to their final out.
the second baseman,
Alonso Gomez Phelps digs in now.
That's a ball.
The Twins trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Breaking ball inside. And the count now 2-0. Right through here for a strike. Outside low.
3.
And now 3-1. They're down to their final strike. Outside ball 4.
That pitch is out.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Gomez Phelps off of first with 2 away. And that's a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 2 outs. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Good 2-strike hitting right.
Tim Rover taking over on the mound.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Down the third baseman, Xavier Carter. Outside low, ball 1. And that is out of play. The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The 2-2 on the way. In the air to left center. O'Connor under it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins even this series up at a game apiece.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final 4-2. From Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.